Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. It's Tracy and to another open with me, and this is the latest Simply Crochet with a very odd looking free gift attached. So let's have a little closer look at this. Wow. Okay, let's get the magazine out. I'm not sure if that's the only gift inside. Get it out. There we go. No, there is something else inside as well. So we've got a garden party lookbook. Get ready for spring. I'm not sure if this is patterns or just... Oh no, it is. We'll have a look at that in a sec then. And then there's this. And I've seen a lot of people put things on Facebook saying, what the heck is it? And they can't find anything in the book that actually explains what it is. Now, someone thought it was a loom, like a little knitting loom, and somebody else thought it was a wool winder. So let's have a little look. We'll go through the magazine and we'll see if it sheds any light on the subject. Oh, there's some more stuff, but they're just adverts, and we'll put those on the floor for now. Hang on a minute. This one's a subscriber offer. So if you subscribe today to buy subscriptions, then you'll get this little pack worth £35 of Sheepy's colour pack. And I know it's not pronounced Sheepy's, but that's how I say it. Makes it easier for me. So we've got patterns, ideas, yarn, inspiration and techniques. Learn neat joins made easy. Won't be as neat as my join, that's for sure. If you haven't seen my join already, I'll put a link at the end of the video to it. But it'll be the most inconspicuous join you've ever seen. So we've got a nice little hat that looks like a chick and a little bow peep by the looks of it. A quite snazzy cardigan and a kind of granny square, but it looks solid granny square and flowers Afghan. A jumper that's just row after row of UK treble crochets, which I'm not keen on. We've got a infinity scarf, we've got a tablecloth and a cushion. So I actually did make a tablecloth once, but they go out of shape, unfortunately, with crochet. They're quite heavy. Okay, so starting off, we have the welcome page and a wreath. I'm sorry if this gimbal's a slightly different one to my normal, so I have to hold the book quite a long way away for you to see the whole thing, which is a bit of a pain, and I will be looking into a new one. Okay, so I'm not sure if that... I think that might be a pattern in here because it's actually on the next page as well, but we'll have a look through and we'll see. There's another little more in-depth look at what's in the magazine. Looks like a belt up here as well. And some kind of, I don't know, bonnet, hairband, don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that's just an advert, but it is quite cute. I quite like that. So we've got a hooked, ideas, inspiration, accessories, websites, events and stuff, which does boast rather a lot, doesn't it? I'm not really keen on the yarn and colours wall hanging. I'll move on swiftly from that one. Okay, so these are more or less just adverts, basically. Now, I was looking for yarns for my website for Hobby Rocks, which is not launched yet, but it will be soon. And I did look at this terrazzo. I did have a little look at that. So you never know, I might be stocking terrazzo. It depends, really. There's lots of others that I like as well. So we've got places to find how to do these things rather than doing it. Now, this is how to make an unbreakable magic ring. Never had a magic ring break for a start, so I don't think you have to wrap it around your fingers 25,000 times, as they say here. I make mine very simply, and it's the easiest magic ring, magic loop, whatever you want to call it. The easiest one you will ever find is the way I do it. And if I can remember, I'll put a link at the end of the video. You know, when the videos all pop in, and it will show you the absolute easiest way. And I don't care who you are, you will definitely master it, because whether you're beginner or not, it is the easiest you'll ever see. So, that being said, let's move on. Okay, so we've got more bits and pieces and little reviews and places to find stuff. So, I won't dwell on those too long, because they just take forever. Okay, so we've got In the Garden now, and we've got an English rose. So that's obviously this really nice cardigan. It is nice, I like it, but I don't like baggy sleeves. So they do have a cuff. If I were to make this, I'd have to trim some of this off so it wasn't baggy like that. I'm not really into the baggy kind of sleeves or leg of mutton sleeves or anything like that. So we've got a little ankle warmer. Interesting. I don't know. I think I might use it as a boot cuff rather than an ankle warmer. I've got leg warmer pattern on my channel, but I've never really seen an ankle warmer. That's, yeah, okay, ankle warmer rather than a leg warmer. And we've got a nice, cute little bag. It's not bad at all. Oh, that's interesting. I've got like a wrap to go with that kind of outdoorsy vibe. It's quite pretty. See, I like them when they're wrap colour, you know, shaped rather than pointy. And this is the belt. I guess it's a belt. Cummerbund, without being a man, I guess. So there we are. It's a headband bonnet. Showing my age there. Easter bonnet, love. Easter bonnet. No, it's a headband. Very jazzy, isn't it? Very jazzy and snazzy. And there's all the instructions how to do it. And the, well, not a leg warmer, an ankle warmer. There's the instructions for the bag and the wrap, which I quite like. They're quite cute little flowery things, actually. They're sweet. And there we've got the cardigan, which, you know, as I say, I would just have to trim up those sleeves a little. It's kind of interesting shape there. I can remember many years ago when these things were very fashionable to have like a suit made like that. One of the very first things I ever bought myself was one of those with a waspy belt. Do you remember waspy belts? Oh my. So there we go. Spring Romance it's called, and there's all the instructions on how to do it, and there's quite a lot of them. Goes over pages. That's just an advert for Rowan. I dare say there's a pattern for that somewhere on their site. Sweet Shepherd. Well, I thought it was Bo Peep, but, you know. Sweet Shepherd. Oh, it is. Follow little Bo Peep on her adventures with this adorable doll by Ellie's Craft Boutique. It's quite sweet. You get a lot of people who make these amigurumis, and somehow they kind of colour the faces. So there's a little rosy cheek, but it isn't different yarn. They must just kind of put some dye on or something, but it does look really pretty when they do it. Can't imagine it sort of lasting though, can you? When you, especially if you have to wash it, if it's actually one that a child loves a lot. And we've got advert for Style Craft crochet along. It's a bit of a jazzy crochet along. Look at that, very sort of waves and nautical looking. So there we got that advert yet again. I don't know why they wasted money putting a flyer in when they've got it inside. There you go. Worth £35 when you subscribe. Now, I did actually receive an offer to subscribe without a gift for 6 months, and it was quite reasonable. So I think I'd have to weigh up the difference if there was a difference in cost. This says only £30.95 every 6 months, really. So I think it was roughly about the same. So why would you do it without the gift if you can do it with the gift? That doesn't make any sense. We've got the Anne's Journal, which is always a bit of a feature in these. I never really read them, though. Then we've got the obligatory advert for various places. On the edge. So this is a tablecloth, but they've only put an edge in around it. Now, I used to do that with the odd quilted blanket. You know, make a a little blanket or buy one that was plain, and then just put a nice filigree kind of edge about this wide around the outside. Another person I used to see do that was Laurie. I haven't really seen much of Laurie on YouTube at the moment, but that might just be because I don't get notifications. So Rikarumical Beach Party. Right, you can try saying that when you're, well, a bit tired, let's say. 4 squares, a bit of a weird cushion. I don't know if I like it actually. Not sure. It reminds me of one of those Simon Says electronic games, you know what I mean? That part of it. But I don't know, it's kind of, I think if it didn't have too many colours in, I might like it a bit more. So this Soft Elegance pullover, not bad pullover, but to me it's just too many rows and rows and rows of UK treble or US double crochets. I never am a fan of things that are like that. I just don't like the stitch that much, to be too long and loopy. So this is a duck. I thought it was a chick at first, but no, it's a duck. Kids can enjoy a wet day out while playing nice and warm in this duckling cap by Jess Bennett. That's kind of cute. Used to make a lot of character hats for the kids. And the strangest thing is I've not made a single one all the time that I've done my channel. And yet I used to make them all the time, character hats. More editorials. Simply Knitting. Try 3 issues for £5. That might be a thing to do. Then I can review them. So Easter Amigurumi. Oh, that's kind of sweet, isn't it? By Elsa Harder. And the little bunny by... Oh, I'm not going to try. No, I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to get that wrong. Sorry. Sorry to you, lovely lady. But, you know. So that's Amigurumi. Now we've got the Desert Garden. This is the Afghan that we saw on the front, which was kind of solid granny squares and a flower square. Pretty though, quite nice that one. I'm not massively into raised flowers, but it's nice, I like it. And they've got these tassels on the corner. A lot of designs have that now. Crochet for everybody. Ah, okay. So all bodies are valid. Your figure fat. So maybe this is about sizing. Well, it would be nice if it was. Where are we? Clockwise from left, Denise. In garments, you pattern tested. Uses sizing with spreadsheets. Okay. Well, I wonder if she actually goes into detail of how to do it. There is a how-to. Top tips for adjusting length from our technical editor. It's width we really need, isn't it? How to make a pattern that you like for everybody. That would be more useful to people. So we got plant pots. Not really keen. A bit rustic for me. I like them a little bit more snazzy. Cow of the Wild. This one's quite pretty, but it looks like a shell kind of pattern. I did a pattern like this before. I can't remember what it was called. But it was just like a loop with a shell. A loop with a shell. Don't remember the name. Does it say on here? No. It doesn't. Which is a bit of a shame. No. It doesn't tell me. But I like that. That's kind of pretty. But then it's really the variegated yarn that's making it like that. And it's called Hot Butter Yarns Donegal Nep. It's a Donegal sock yarn. Very nice. Nice and pretty. Right, so this is Pom Appeal. So obviously they've made this wreath with lots and lots of pom-poms. I don't really do wall hangings and wreaths unless it's Christmas. That seems a reason to have one, but I can't really see them any other time. I know that obviously people must like them. They must be quite popular. So there's lots of adverts for cross-stitch magazines and quilting magazines that I've glossed over. Why Are my round joins messy? How do I work an invisible join? So, would it be quite interesting to see how they work? Oh, this is a kind of an invisible join when joining a new colour, I believe. I misread that. My join is for joining seams and squares, but I think they are talking about joining so you can change colour and making it invisible as far as possible. That's what that looks like. So this is a Show Us Yours, where people get to send in the stuff that they've made. Not that there's many that are really showcasing. And we always have some yarns to review, and they're chosen cottons, which isn't bad. So we've got Grundle cotton, Scatchermaya, I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, but it is for me. Anchor, Mariner, Signet and Patterns. Patons? I want to say patons. So those are all the different cottons and all different prices. So they range from £2 at the top there for Grundle. Never heard of Grundle. Grundle. It's a 50 gram ball and it's £2.29. So we have the Shakamaya, we've probably said wrong, 50 grams for £4, which is all but a penny. So that's quite expensive. Whereas the Mariner, 100 grams for £2.50, which is pretty reasonable. Anchor cotton, that's a 4-ply though. The two top ones were 4-plies, I didn't notice that. Don't really like too thin. I know it's spring and summer, so you do need it, I guess. Well, 50 grams for the Anchor is £3.31. And a DK weight, 100 gram, £2.69 by Signet. And I have a lot of time for Signet. They're really, really good yarns. I'm going to be stocking those in my shop. And then we've got Patons, 100% cotton, £5.29 for 100 grams. Wow. But I think I'd have to kind of not just take their word for it. I'd have to use it and feel it. You know, for me, I need to feel my yarn. So in the next issue, we've got Travel Adventures collection, the Summer Wrap, Tulip Cushion, Cute Pegasus Amigurumi, a colour block cardigan, Baby Cloud Bunting, and Textured Scarf Quick Make Earrings. Now, I made some rainbows and clouds bunting on my channel. I've got a tutorial for that somewhere. So yeah, and there's all the little amigurumis, extra inclusive Ami Down Under for Aussie characters to hook. Well, they look kind of interesting. I love the little koala. Oh, and Skippy. Gotta love Skippy. Crochet Essentials, the how-to. Excuse me, went dry. The how-to do the turn-in chains, and all the obligatory how do you do it pages, which you always get, and the charts and diagrams always at the end. Keep it cool. This is quite interesting. Do you want to? Did they tell you how to find these things? Well, it's just an advert, really. It's a follow, someone to follow. This is Kimmy B Crochet. Kimmy B Crochet. Might be interesting to see her if you want to have a look. So there we go. And the Tropical Beaches is one that I will be stocking if you're interested. So that was that. Now let's have a look at the first of the free gifts. Which way does it go? This way. So, whoever said that they didn't explain this in the book, unless I missed it, it must be really hard to find if it's in there. Because it wasn't there. Was it? I don't know. Let's have a... Why would it not tell you what page that would be on? Let's have another look. It would be interesting to see if they've missed it out completely. So there's all the what's in this magazine. Not one thing points to that. So they've given us a contraption and not explained at all what it is and what it does and what you can do with it. So, guys, I need your help now. What the devil is this? It's got sizing, 7.5 centimetres, 4 centimetres. Is that this way? It's got slots either end. It's wooden. Time to trim. Time to trim. What do you think that is? I would say answers on a postcard, but, you know, just in this description box will do. Let's just see if any of it is in here. I don't think it would be. But this is the Garden Party Lookbook Get Ready for Spring. So what have we got in here? Now, that, as wall hangings go, that is kind of pretty, but you know me, I don't really do them. They've put them in the tree, actually. We've got a really nice textured pillow and an outdoorsy, pretty kind of blanket. We've got some bunting. And we've got some, I don't know what they are, because you couldn't put anything like a candle in. So I have no idea what that is. We'll come to that. It will no doubt tell us. So this is the Garden Party blanket. Very, very pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. And there's lots and lots of how to do instructions on how to do that. And a chart on how to put them together. Where you put number ones, where you put number twos, etc. if you need that. And then we've got the Garden Party bunting, which again is very, very pretty. As individual squares, they do look really nice anyway. You could make a blanket out of those if they're not already part of that, which I don't think they are. Oh, nice. Very nice. And then we've got the pillow, cushion, which I really like, I have to say. The Garden Party cushion, that is pretty. I like that one. Quite a lot of instructions on how to do all these. There it is more close up. A lot of ends. Oh wow, look at all those ends. There's nothing really that prepares you for anything like that, is it? It's like, oh my goodness. Lots of ends. Biggest drawback of doing stuff like that. I always work mine in. I've got foolproof ways to work mine in. I've got quite adept at it. So here we've got Garden Party lanterns. Now, why are they lanterns? Maybe that you put them round a lantern. Because you couldn't really put anything like a flame in them, so. And I wonder if you could put anything in them. They're just going to hang there and look pretty. Like paper lanterns. But then they do fly away, don't they? Anyway, they are quite pretty and decorative. I think I'd be more inclined to put them around a plant pot or something. So at least I could utilise them. So there we've got the wall hanging. I think that's more or less it. So here we are. And there's that is really nice. I like that. It's quite holey though. It's definitely a spring summer one. Lots and lots of holes. Well, it's very pretty booklet. Once again, no. Absolutely no reference to this baby. What on earth are you? Come on. Time to trim. I feel like I should know. You know, I do. I feel like I should know, but obviously I don't. Anyway, if you've got any idea or any suggestions what we could do with this, maybe you'll win it. So, most imaginative answers below, please. Thank you for watching, everyone. Stay safe, take care. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.